Yo. Yo, 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 yo. Meal and a half. Yeah, I had the ultimate feast at Red Lobster for Easter. It was ultimate. I even did the upgrade so I could get the steak, the lobster, the Walt's favorite, the grilled shrimp, and the two sides, and the cheddar bay biscuits, and I got the coconut shrimp as an appetizer, and I had 2 pina coladas. And then I thought I was going to throw up. It was a lot. It was too much. That was just for me. It was all for me. You see these eyes? It's iodine poisoning. What do you mean you didn't know Red Lobster was still around? Come on, man. I mean, of course, you can't stop Cheddar Bay. They got bought by some big, one of those divestment firms, or what do they call it? Vulture capitalism, where they buy these companies and then start parting things out and selling it off and like whatever. But, you know, Red Lobster's still around. It's Lobster Fest is back right now. They are contemplating bringing back endless shrimp for a limited time, which is one of their greatest. Yes, they wanted the land. Absolutely correct. Lobster Fest is endless shrimp is coming back. It was one of their greatest promotions ever, but it almost bankrupted the company. Let's see. Dina going to be sending some stuff down. Yeah, Vince, endless shrimp wasn't helping, but I mean, you know, the restaurant game is hard, and staying a relevant restaurant for as many years as a Red Lobster or something like that, because you think that Red Lobster is not a fast food chain. You know, it's a sit-down restaurant, and sit-down fads are a little harder to keep up with the times than, say, a drive-thru that can just go, hey, we've got the new Doritos Wrap Crunchy Loco Baja Blasterino. Just drive through for $1.99 like Red Lobster. If they want to do something crazy, they got to ask you to park and come in and probably pay $40 because it's seafood. So the fact that they've been around this long is kind of impressive. Hey, man, we're all full of microplastics, Al. All of us. All of us. Microplastics in my heart and soul. Long John Silver's still is around. We don't have any in Fayetteville. We have, there's one in the city over. I think there's only one in all of Northwest Arkansas, maybe 2. But they do still exist. So, Vince, I know you live in Chicago. Now that we've seen your face and know that you're a real person and not a bot. Jake, did you see Vince revealed himself in the Discord?
No.
Yes.
That's not real.
That's real.
That's not real.
That's real.
You're messing with me.
No, it's for real. You need to get on the Discord more often. And I was like, wait a minute, is this you? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, what?
No.
I was like, April Fools? No way, man. He's like, no way, man.
Y'all concocted this to mess with me.
No, it's for real. But so now that we know what you look like and are in fact a real person and not just like one of the most advanced AIs ever to grace our chat.
Is he just like an absolute Chad? Like
it's Glenn Powell, actually.
He's just
Glenn
like,
Powell's been trolling us the whole time.
He's just the most mogging Chad.
No, but so I'm curious, do you live in like urban Chicago where there aren't like fast food restaurants except for like White Castles and Dunkin' Donuts and things, and like Burger King and McDonald's? Because I know like in some of the neighborhoods I've been to, Chicago, LA, New York, all this kind of. So you live in the burbs, okay? Because in those urban areas, a lot of those fast food places don't make it because they don't have fast food like footprints. Same with like Red Lobster. You don't usually see like a downtown Manhattan Red Lobster because it just doesn't fit the landscape, so to speak. That's why there's no Walmarts up there.
There's no McDonald's anymore either.
Did they get rid of New York McDonald's? No way.
No, Chicago's like that's been in the news lately that all the McDonald's are leaving.
They just dropped that $3 value meal. Value.
I was gonna say when the dollar menu was a thing, New York didn't have the dollar menu.
Yeah, you can't. Doesn't work.
Chef Merle.
Shoo. A glazed ham, a beet carpaccio, King's Hawaiian, asparagus, a beef salad, roasted carrots, radishes, buttered baby potatoes, smashed new potatoes. That sounds delicious, man.
Growing up in the city and moving to the burbs in high school, here, growing up here, all of my friends, everyone I knew did the exact opposite. I'm one of the very few people that stayed
In your hometown of birth.
around home, and everyone else I knew was like, man, I can't wait to get out of this Northwest Arkansas. I can't wait to leave. And then they just moved to big versions of here.
Mhm.
Like everyone went to Austin or whatever town in Denver or like Colorado.
Like Boulder and Denver.
Yeah, or like, they would just go to places that were like a bigger version of Fayetteville. They're like, I can't wait to get out of
I'm going to
Springdale and Fayetteville. And
get out of Northwest Arkansas. I'm moving to Asheville, North Carolina.
Yeah.
I'm like,
But they just moved to all the same places. They moved to a place that had the same vibes, but was just a bigger place.
yeah. It reminds me of, there was a David Cross sketch, and I can't remember on what album it was, but he was talking about the Southern voice, and the Southern voice is everywhere. And the bit, he would be like, hey, man, down here in Houston, Texas, we talk like this, man. They go, shut up, man. Down here in Saskatchewan, Montana, that's how we talk out here. Nah, man, fuck you, dude. Out here in Oregon, this is how we talk. And
It's
like,
almost the same joke that Jeff Foxworthy and Bill Engvall have made their careers off of,
yeah,
which is that no matter where you go,
there's a redneck.
Yeah, there's a working class person that's
Talk
all
like
the
this,
same.
man.
Yep.
Voting
then-
for Trump, dude.
I was about to say, and then hating on those people is how you end up with an orange man
Mm-hmm.
in charge saying the most unhinged shit in the news.
Hey, dude. Come on now. Come on.
Yeah.
Me and this guy in town, JD, I don't know why, but every time we see each other, we actually don't talk to each other in our normal voices. Like, it's been years since we were like, hey, man, how's it going? Like, I don't, like, for some reason, anytime I see JD, we're like, hey, brother, what's going on, man? Hey, dude.
Show yourself.
Show yourself. Good to show yourself, man. Okay, shut up, you fucking baby. Okay, yeah.
One of the guys at work,
That was right.
He did an impression of one of the other guys, and he goes, "No, that's not his voice. I don't have a good impression of his voice." And he did some nerdy voice. He's like, "That's how I do my impression of you and you." And we're like, "That's nothing like us." But I told him what I would do, which is that every time I do an impression of somebody, regardless of who they are, I just do it in surfer voice because I think that's really yeah, like no matter who it is, I'm like, and then they were like, "Hey, dude, like, could you just chill, bro?" Yeah.
Remember that guy? He used to run around with that dog, walking his dog. He had the blonde hair, and I think that's where that guy's voice came from for me, was imagining what that guy talked like. He used to come to, like, Smoking Barrel, walk around Dixon all the time. Had really long blonde hair, and he walked around with a white dog. And a lot of times he'd walk around with his shirt off, and I just assumed he'd talk like this.
The guy that used to play guitar on the corner and then drove Uber, that worked at the university, he talked like a
Oh, Kyle something or another, and he was like, that dude was
and he would like yell
intense, yeah.
and play at the Walton Arts Center. Yeah, that dude, he talked like that, except it was really like,
growly.
yeah, it was like really like a calm version of that.
Merle, yes, the weed whacker dude. Mm-hmm. It's exactly the same guy. He worked for Physical Plant, and
Well,
he would be like,
Peanuts teacher, you don't know what they're saying.
but yeah, that weed whacker dude, his name's Kyle something or
That
other.
is what he was the weed whacker guy.
He would go out there and he whacked them weeds, bro.
Dude.
Like I've never.
Whacking machine.
He was a whack job.
Dude. He's like a teenager home alone.
Big whacking.
He's just a whacking man. Whacking machine.
Oh my God. Anyway.
He was a whiz when it came to whacking.
Whoa. A whiz whack.
No, you can't. Not that much like a teenager home alone.
Did you see Mario?
No. I told you what I watched.
Yeah.
I watched The Biker, like I told you I would, because the alternative was watching Mario. And you know what I did not want to do at all, had zero desire to do? Watch friggin' Mario.
Yeah.
So.
I'm sure it made all the money, though. Dina says he yelled at me one time. I was filming a General Street shot on Dixon in front of him, and he started screaming at me. Sounds about right. I think it was Kyle Egan. Kyle.
Wow, don't put this dude's legitimate legal name out in the world.
I don't think he's like a person you can track down. He's like a off-gridder.
Maybe he'll track you down, though,
I mean,
is
maybe.
what I'm saying.
I don't know.
He has it set up to where it triggers, and then he'll just show up and beat your ass.
Just whack our weeds.
Not your dog. I'm over here like protect his privacy, and you're like, this is his full name and where he lives and what he looks like. Here's a picture of him. He's a whacking machine. He's a whiz at whacking.
He could actually really shred on guitar too, though.
Oh yeah, there were times where I'm like, he's kind of killing it over there with his little amp. That was like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Everyone is on Star Fox balls. I guess they're gonna make that now. I hope not. So
That's your boy.
I know.
Glenn
fucking
Powell.
Glenn Powell. I will say that a Star Fox movie would probably be a lot better than a Mario movie, if we're being honest, because space pilots and flying around and.
So they've already introduced Fox McCloud Jr. now, right? So they skipped over his dad, OG Star Fox.
The best one.
So OG Star Fox isn't a thing. It's just Fox McCloud from Super Star Fox and Star Fox 64 and the one with the dinosaurs and the Fox Lady with the boobies and stuff. The GameCube one.
Yeah.
That game was actually pretty fun. A lot of people crap on it because they never played it. I played it. It wasn't bad. It wasn't supposed to be a Star Fox game. It ended up being a Star Fox game. It was a lot of fun. Merle, back me up here. But how are you supposed to just hop into that? Because, I mean, once you beat old Monkey Face, what is there to Star Fox?
Well, I'm just saying, just make the OG Star Fox movie. Like, go for that.
Yeah, but then it would be his dad. It wouldn't be him.
Yeah, origin story. And then at the very end, in the end credits, it's baby Glenn Powell, tiny Star Fox going, go, go.
There really is not enough Star Fox out there to have, like, deep lore.
Oh, because Minecraft had enough lore for them to make that movie?
Right.
I watched that the other day, by the way. I was
Why?
I was bored out of my gourd, and I just put it on the background. It was like free on Amazon Prime or something. I said, you know what? Fine. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch Jack Black and what used to be 22 years ago a really funny bit. I'm gonna watch him kick that dead horse again and be like, squiddle do, and be Minecraft. And I was like, it still tickles me sometimes. It didn't tickle me anymore. And I'm like 20 years of doing the same thing.
It was just Jack Black, but his name was Steve.
Yeah.
When it's Pick of Destiny, it's fine.
But that movie's also like 20 years old now.
Yeah. I mean, when he's playing him, yeah, go for it. Do the full thing.
Chicken.
Yeah.
No, Al. Like that movie was just painful to watch.
Vince over here pooping, but on the Emoji Movie. Dude,
Where's our Emoji Movie toys? They're back here somewhere.
Oh yeah, we do have Emoji Movie toys. Yeah, Patrick Stewart was poop, dude. Is that them over there? You know what I spotted when I walked into something that I'm like, I've been looking for. I'm like, where is that in my life? It's my Bob and Doug McKenzie toys.
Oh yeah, they're right over there.
Yeah, they're over here. I brought them here so that.
Star Punch wants to know, would we rather watch Minecraft or House of the Dead? I think if they did House of the Dead,
I would rather watch House of the
properly, because it could be a horror comedy, you know, and it could have gore, it could have silly stuff. I mean, suffer like G did.
Yeah, I was about to say, I can make a lot of jokes. Oh, maybe they're hidden behind that He-Man that I brought up here for the He-Man movie stuff. Yeah, I can make jokes about House of the Dead. I don't know anything about Minecraft. I've played the House of the Dead games. I have not ever touched Minecraft. I think maybe one time, and I got killed by like a thing in 30 seconds. It got nighttime and a creeper just like whooped me, and I was like, well, this game is clearly very dumb. I don't like survival games. I don't like the whole collect resources. The resource survival.
That does get a little boring.
I tried the Conan the Barbarian game like that because I was like, oh, dude, I love Conan Online. Maybe this game's like that. But what they did not tell you was that it was a resource survival game. So it was all like, your barbarian is cold. You need more pieces of stick. Blah, blah. And I was like, well, this game sucks.
Vince, are you talking about this guy? Are you talking about that guy?
Luigi?
No, Vince said there's one guy in one of the pictures you posted from Lost Souls is like if I opened up the encyclopedia to NWA Resident. And then there's this guy. Yeah, I posted these in the Discord page.
Dude, people were posting pictures of Lost Souls with like a big old shark hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah,
and stuff.
man.
Looked pretty cool.
Did you see me blowing fire like a fucking boss?
Yeah, I saw it.
Like, look at that fireball. You can see it from here. I'm very talented.
I saw the first chapter of your comic book.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
There's going to be 3 chapters total. And because it's very expensive to have Gus do that stuff.
Yeah. How long do people have to go see your place while this is going on?
April 26th is the last day.
So 2 weeks.
Yeah. So basically, the whole month of April, what we can really fit into it. So
beat you to it, not Ashley.
Yeah, so it was April 4th through the 26th.
Why did that dude have a camelback? Probably rode his bike. Yeah. There's bike trails everywhere. I know a guy that years ago, before the bike trail was like even as extensive as it is now, rode his bicycle mainly using the trail from Fayetteville to Kansas City and back.
Well, actually, a guy that used to work for me, John Crouch, rode his bike to Boston. For real.
Well, forget that.
Yeah, no shit.
That sounds like a great way to end up on a milk carton. Look, is it behind He-Man? Yeah, there they are.
You're right.
Dude, look at Sir Patrick Poop. Sir Poop Stewart.
Here, hold these out. Turn the light up a little bit.
Here, hold the poop. Yeah. We have Smiler, Jailbreak, High Five, the main character Gene, and then Sir Patrick Stewart, who is simply called Poop.
Just breaking everything tonight.
Uh-oh. Someone's head. Chucky?
Yeah, his little Chucky Topper head. He's a good guy, doll.
Did you know that hidden within your messaging app is Textopolis?
What?
A bustling city where all the favorite emojis live?
Huh?
Waiting for you to select them?
What?
Well,
Man, what's the character for this? Because I use him all the time.
Rocker.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the glittery Band-Aid that High Five has. And Poop is fuzzy. It's fuzzy Poop.
No. That's not accurate. There you go. A couple of Twitch streamers that ride across U.S. and Europe. I agree. Someone could find you easy. Yep. Murder. Okay.
Dude, in Europe too, forget that, man. Y'all ever heard of a movie called Hostel? No chance.
Yeah.
Zero chance. I forgot that's why I don't ever want to go overseas.
Don't stay in a hostel.
Don't go overseas to any foreign country anywhere ever.
And be a hot babe. I don't think you have that problem. No one's gonna go, hey, let's go kidnap that 6'4" dude for sex trafficking purposes.
No, Hostel was where they just they put him into a dungeon where the people could do whatever they wanted to him, and the one girl had all of her toes clipped off.
Yeah, one of them girls.
Yeah, but it wasn't all girls. Like, it was just, people would just do whatever. Man, I worked at the movie theater when Hostel came out, and I was the projectionist, and I had to like go and watch portions of the movie to make sure they were all in order.
That was an Eli Roth movie, wasn't it?
I don't
That
know.
was- yeah,
I just
think it
know
was.
that was the one that I wanted to spend the least amount of time in the theater for.
Vince says, possible hot take. I just saw Life of Brian for the first time a few days ago, and I enjoyed Day of the Beast a ton more. So, Life of Brian.
I don't know that I know Day of the Beast. That's not another Monty Python, is it?
I think Life of Brian is one of the weaker of the Monty Pythons. I think Meaning of Life is a significantly stronger film.
Really?
It has way more memorable songs.
Yeah, but I think Life of Brian's a better movie than Meaning of Life.
I mean,
Meaning of Life is harder to get into.
So, narratively speaking, Life of Brian is the second best. Holy Grail is obviously the number one. Life of Brian, I feel like, is one of the slowest movies with the strongest narratives. But I think, comedically speaking, Meaning of Life has some of the best gags. Does that track? And then, like, what? Jabberwocky, that's fine. Because, I mean, like, Meaning of Life, you have...
What is Day of the Beast?
You have the pirates scene. You have the every sperm is precious scene. You have the wafer thin mint scene. You have the fishy fish. You have all... I mean, it's...
Got guys jumping out windows.
Yes. Like...
The only thing I'm finding when I look up Day of the Beast is like a horror movie. Are we comparing a horror movie to Monty Python?
But Holy Grail, I'm going back to the comments of Holy Grail. Holy Grail is, it's the best. I mean, you got shrubberies, you got the Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch, you've got the rabbit, you've got the Black Knight always triumphs. You've got...
The wizard guarding the bridge.
Bob, or whatever his name is. You've got, I fought in your general direction. I mean, but yeah, Biggest Dickus. You got, yeah. And yes, Day of the Beast is that's a deep cut. And if you're into it, I would say Day of the Beast is better than Life of Brian. But I'm not the strongest Life of Brian fan. I like the movie, but it's just sometimes it just makes me fall asleep. It's kind of like Three Amigos. Love the movie, but I hate watching it.
Did you see the video I sent you earlier?
Yes, where they Tombstone Three Amigos.
Unlikely edits that work, and it was the Tombstone shootout at the OK Corral, but it was the Earps and Doc Holliday versus the Three Amigos, and it was really good.
Dina coming in was saying she doesn't really like the movie at all. Such a huge Flying Circus fan, but if you're gonna watch either Life of Brian or Meaning of Life, it's the latter. It has more vignette style. See, and that's kind of why I also gravitate towards Meaning of Life, because it's honestly like a really big episode of Mr. Show. Well, I guess Mr. Show is like a really big episode of Meaning of Life, where the vignettes are all kind of intertwined.
Who purchased the first online movie ticket?
Yes. Yes, I do, actually. It's some stupid celebrity. Oh my God. It's a girl. A dumb celebrity girl.
Well, don't open your eyes because I just posted the answer.
Okay, yeah. Okay, there it is. Sandra Bullock. Yep. I remember seeing this clip. And so, yeah, Sandra Bullock. Man, I was getting there. Sandra Bullock's not dumb. At the time, she was. I have grown to really love Sandra Bullock. But when she first came on the scene, I was like, Sandra Bullock?
Really?
Yeah, dude. I just wasn't a fan. But as she grew in her career, Sandra Bullock is amazing. So
I've never heard anyone be like, "Oh, I don't like Sandra Bullock."
I just didn't. At the time, she was in every movie.
You ever seen Demolition Man?
Yeah, it's great.
You ever seen Speed?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Miss Congeniality's pretty good.
It grew on me. It took a couple of watches, but it grew on me. Okay, let's do this thing. Shall we? Have I ever seen Speed 2? Not as great. And yes, I have seen Speed 2. You like Bird Box? Oh God, yeah. I couldn't get through Bird Box. Not for me. Okay, let me boot everything up for the other ding dongs that aren't in the Twitch, and we'll do it. Okay.